Hey kids, do you remember the good old days?
Back when you didn't have to go to school or do chores, all you really did was run around and play.
Wouldn't it be nice to be that young forever, just like the good old days?
Well, you aren't the only one to have good old days.
The Israelites used to have good old days. Just think about all the things the Israelites have been through.
Moses led them out of Egypt. David killed Goliath. Solomon built the temple for God. And all the kings they had on the throne.
So many good things had happened to them, but most of them forgot the most important thing.
Most of the people forgot about God. See, the Israelites had a ton of different kings.
They had Saul, David, Jehoshaphat, Jehoash, Jotham, and tons of other guys with weird names.
But out of all of those guys, only 4 of them honored God. That's right, only 4.
That's why God appointed prophets. The prophets told the people what God wanted them to hear.
But most of the time, the people didn't listen. And that leads us to the last king, Zedekiah.
Zedekiah was another king that decided not to listen to God, even when God sent a prophet right to him to tell him what to do.
So Jerusalem fell when Zedekiah was king. That means the whole city was destroyed.
Bad guys came into Jerusalem and beat up the good guys. The bad people destroyed everything, including the temple the people had built to worship God.
Now, God loved his people very much, but he allowed this to show his people that he is in charge.
And kids, we can learn from this. Nothing lasts forever if you forget about God.
Let's see what the Bible has to say. Memory verse. Be careful not to forget the Lord, who rescued you from slavery in the land of Egypt.
This is what God told the people of Israel, but we also need to remember it.
We can't just forget about God and how much he loves us.
We need to be sure to listen to him and honor him.
The truth is, when you grow up, life is going to get way harder.
But every day is a good day when you have God in your life.
So we have to remember the lesson that God gave us through ancient Israel.
Don't be like King Zedekiah, but don't forget about God.